Saturday evening, everyone. It is he, it is me, P-double-D, Etep Wakuyan from the Place to Be Reviews, right here with all of yous. Let me see who's in the chat right meow. Let's see here. We've got Keymon Bell, Superfan Adam Gashan, a.k.a. Pop Pop Cyclops, Tolbat. What's love got to do with it? What's love got to do with it? What's love but a secondhand lizard? What's going on, brother? Keely Chow, Hail, Brutal Morningwood, the lovely Sherry, Hail, Miss, Hail, Hicks Villain, and Tolbat says, hi, you sexy chat, you. Let me introduce to you this wonderful panel. First of all, the man, you're not sure which side of the hole he's on. Like we said, it's all about perspective. Brutal Morningwood.
I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone because I get stupid. I mean, well, no, I'm mostly just stupid.
Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Next up, he's the man with the infectious laugh. He's the king of the Shifalo tribe. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Fisk.
Hello, everyone. Dude, that freaking Creedence Clearwater, man. Woo, that brings me back.
Oh, that's the Hollies, Long Cool Woman, man. I absolutely love that song. YouTube's copyright system does not, though.
Oh. Wah, wah.
Yeah, so the stream will be blocked worldwide tomorrow, but we'll just clip the intro off. And thank you for being here, Chris. Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having me, man.
Absolutely. And last but certainly not least, he is our DJ in the house. He's Mr. CJP from the Legion of Memers.
What's up? It is me, the CJP. How all y'all doing tonight? Are we ready to laugh? Are we ready to cry? Are we ready to get fucking silly?
That's the MO on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah.
All night to get yucky.
I brought a whiffle bit.
All right, bro. Well, it's for those of you wondering right now. Let's see. Hang on. We are in the second quarter. 8-12 left. Nuggets are up by 9, 41-32 over the Lakers. They've got the throwbacks on tonight. The old Mile High jerseys. They're pretty. I actually kind of like them. I don't watch the NBA much anymore. I haven't watched a fucking actual game in like almost 13 years probably, but I'll check out the playoffs every now and then. And I've got, like I said, probably 20, 25 jerseys, just NBA jerseys. I got about 6, 7, 8 NFL ones and a myriad of just other miscellaneous ones. That's kind of one of the things I collect. Oh my God. And CJ's starting us out on a high note, I see here.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, we've got. No, I haven't. We got.
It might get copyright too, but
Going hard in the taint tonight?
It's worth it. It's worth it. Let's see. Hang on. Let me pull this share up here. Present, as it were. And here we go.
if you haven't subscribed to Promo
You
Jokes,
want to know what's more embarrassing than laying there surrounded by 80,000 people with a rubber chicken a foot away from your head?
Oh, my God.
it's the rubber chicken that's killing me.
Pick up. Oh.
Keep your name out of your mouth.
That's the best edits.
Second question. Who did this?
Who did this? Yes. You serious? It was Blackpool guys, right? BBC, of course it was it.
BBC.
And now, coming up next on BBC Two, Slicey Moxley, Juggalo Yuta, Swinging Claudio and Fruit Pervert Danielson.
Wait. Wheeler Yuta was a yarder?
Yep.
Wait, Paul Gruber?
Do I have everybody's attention now? Fairy tale.
Yes.
This is my NXT.
But
and
I am the hero
am
of
the
this
hero
story.
of this story.
Oh no, she pulled a Biden.
Hey kiddo.
Hey, Pong.
This girl kills me. She shows up to like everything I do, like every signing, every everything.
Oh no.
Turn the fucking light on. Put a hand in the air with a cell phone and then turn the fucking light on if you special too. Fuck through that motherfucking busted ass goddamn Adidas.
God damn it, you can see right through her top. Tell her when we get back from commercial to have the jacket buttoned up and put the title in her hair or something over her chest. This is a family show in 2023. We need less nipple.
Speak for yourself, young man. You speak
Right?
Parking brake not engaged. No longer
Did you just
forklift
assume my
verified.
need for nipple?
So, what do you guys want to cluck about? I could do a little ditty for you. I could do the Tupac, part of California Love. Yeah, right? Out on bail, first out of jail, California dreaming. As soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming, feeding for money and alcohol.
Watch out, look at this, look at this! Six sack! Watch out, look at this, look at this!
Oh my god!
My God! Oh! That was Darby!
Oh.
He's really good at finding stuff that they make. It's like the same.
Same thing over and over.
Yep.
Is that like 20 years difference?
Darby didn't work here. I was on the pre-show, and after my match, I went to the balcony to watch the show. And what did I see? I watched as Bret the Hitman Hart.
Diana's got some type of attitude, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's also got a big ass and a big attitude.
That's what she says.
That's her words, not mine.
Okay.
Hey, I got a flat ass, and I'm just happy to be here, guys.
You sure do. Oh, look at that shot in the throat.
Oh shit.
I did it for the Rock.
Homicide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vehicular manslaughter.
I want to see you guys in this ring, and I want to settle it like men. Let's squash the beef once and for all.
Wow, they're getting called out here.
Oh, you guys heard about this, right? What's happening with CM Punk?
Watch the
Not really.
that code for it.
Dude, this is messed up.
Run.
Not the car, not the car.
The king of pulling the steam off the ropes.
Oh! Don't say Ray.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That was terrible. You just dropped him?
Yep. What the? Hey, Tina Bowden. Oh my God.
What? These are like some serious botches.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dr. Martin, what brings you to this local medical facility?
My leg!
I see that. How did it happen?
I took a Canadian destroyer off 2 ladders from the inside of the ring to the outside through 4 tables.
Oh, right, I see.
How about you? Did you dive off that huge WrestleMania stage?
No, I was 50 years old. And
No.
Did you botch one of those coast to coasts? I know you've done that a couple of times.
No.
Wait a minute. I know there was a Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. Tell me you dove from the top and crashed through the announce tables.
Wait for it.
I did a drop down, then leapfrog.
And then?
No, that was it.
Well, there goes the money.
yeah, for those who aren't in the know, I don't know if they'll show it, but that was a gruesome injury that Dante Martin endured. Like, we all watched it, and it was like nauseating. It was like his whole foot turned into a propeller. Just snapped it and kept spinning.
It was like the Sid injury. It was horrifying.
Yeah. The one where his whole foot was backwards.
Yeah, I was just watching a video on like WCW and Scott Steiner's title run, and they had just covered that match where Sid busted his fucking leg trying to come off the rope because they were like, "Hey, what's his name? Russo. Sid, bro, get out. I got an idea, bro. They'll never expect it, bro. It's going to swerve the crowd, bro. They'll never see it come. Get up on the second row, top rope, bro. Do an axe handle, bro. Double axe handle, bro. Do it, bro. And Sid's like, Sid doesn't fly. And he's like, no, bro, do it, bro. He's like, Sid doesn't fly. You know, it's just a dumb fuck. And then he doesn't. He breaks his fucking leg in half. Like,
and now you know why.
But think about Russo though. Russo, like, he claims that he was the one who was responsible for the Brawl for All. If you remember the Brawl for All tournament, like the legit like shoot fights they had. How many guys that fucked up Dr. Death, Steve Williams' career? It ruined Bart Gunn's career, even though he won. He got knocked out by Butterbean in like 10 seconds at WrestleMania. After he won, they had nothing for him to do. I mean, it did. It fucked up like so many guys' careers that were in it. And it was just because Russo had a hard-on for Bradshaw. Because Bradshaw was a bully, bro. He was a bully in the locker room.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So the thing that I was mentioning about CM Punk, I think it was Tony had posted the Jim Cornette video about it. Dude, Collision is effed. It's screwed over. It's done.
Why? What happened? So
the whole point of Collision was to get CM Punk, right? You know, we want to get a Saturday show with CM Punk.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, pray I don't alter those plans further. At the 11th hour, they decided to tell CM Punk, hey, you know that buddy that you and him were basically fighting in the locker room, and he was your wingman that basically beat the shit out of some people or whatever who were engaged in that locker room brawl. Yeah, we're not going to let him back in, but we'll let you back in. And Punk's like, no, like, this is my boy. Like, either he comes back with me or I'm not coming back. And it sounds like he's not coming back.
Who was it?
Ace. God,
Ace Steel or something?
Yep. That's his name. So yeah, it sounds like, and they're like basically like dragging it out now. They're trying to play the long game Ace Steel. But he's actually back working for a few months now. Yeah, like supposedly he might not be or whatever. Like, I hope that's just Cornette talking out of his ass, but what it sounded like
exactly like AE Flippy W. So
no. Well, here's the thing: is like with Cornette, I agree with him on like 90% of the things, and then the other 10%, I strongly disagree with him. You know what I mean? It's a very hot and cold, and that video that was shared earlier this evening was basically like, yeah, they set up this whole Collision on Saturdays to get CM Punk in there, and he might be backing out, and that would be disaster.
They need to rectify that. They need to bring Ace Steel back in. It's not his fault the Young Bucks are a bunch of pussies. It really, because that's what it boils down to. They're just a bunch of little bitch made ass pussies.
And they're friends with Tony.
Yeah. Tony says the diversity in this panel rules. 2 Jews, an Asian, a white, and an erect penis in the morning.
Just call me penis in the morning.
Baby. Wait.
Morning Woody.
Small time Republic, aka the Jim Cornette of our side of YouTube, says Jim Cornette is a saint.
Dude, he's on spot.
I'm the greatest man on the fucking planet.
No, dude, he's spot on. A lot, like 90% of the stuff he says, dude, I 100% agree with. It's just that other 10%, you know. It's
If Hicksville says if Punk's coming back, they won't say until that first Chicago show. Where are they running the first Collision at? Did they announce where it was? I can't remember if they said or not. Because I imagine it'll be live.
Yeah.
So I don't. Where the fuck are they running it? Is my question.
I would guess Chicago, but
there's no way he doesn't come back that night. There's no fucking way. If he doesn't, they're gonna take a huge fucking hit. There's literally nobody else that they could bring back. That, I mean, think about it right now. Who else is there that they could bring in that could even? There's nobody. There is fucking nobody. I did see that a 30+ year veteran of the business said he'd be willing to come back and work a few matches here and there, and I couldn't be more excited. You know who it is, don't you? Das Wunderkind, Alex Wright, and his wrestling bio says his rather large bratwurst.
Come on,
I always liked
Mr.
I did.
Alex Wright.
I don't know.
Dude could work, man. I liked Alex Wright when he was tagging with Disco Inferno.
Yeah.
Like they were fucking. I wasn't a huge Disco Inferno mark, but I always respected him because he got the shit end of the stick and he made
got
the most
worst
of it.
Gimmick ever.
Yeah,
and
he made the most of it. He made the most of it every fucking time.
Yep.
And there was a guy in our locker room in IWE that basically was like a Disco Inferno. He wanted to be in our stable, and he kept, can I join team ratings? Can I join team ratings? And we're like, no. Motherfucking paid like retail for one of our shirts and shit like that. It was just like, I was so fucking, we just called him Disco.
Oh,
like he was there before me, right? And he was like kind of a yarder at first, and then he got trained, and like he tried to do like a Razor Ramon gimmick, and I come in and I was like, nah, man, I'm doing the Scott Hall thing now. You gotta change some of that shit up. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that shit's mine, dude. Sorry. Fuck you. Like, I'm the vet. Like, he'd only been in for like 2 years, not even at that point. And I'm like, on year 8, I'm like, nah, man, you're not doing that on the card with me. You're gonna have to change some shit up.
Like, no, no, none of that now, right?
Yep. But hey, Carl, what's going on? Bring back Norman Smiley still works for the Fed, but he's like backstage as like an agent. There's actually a meme I made out of a still screenshot I took of him from WrestleMania back in like 2015. I can't remember whose match it was during, but Norman was ringside. You got a clear picture. I was like, holy fuck, it's Norman Smiley. I was like, either that or it's Richard Pryor reincarnated. I don't know.
After the explosion.
He lit himself on fire. But we got a video from CJ. You want to set this one up? What do you got?
Yeah, this speaking of the Legion of Memers, a couple weeks ago we had Ryan Anthony on, and Gorlock the Destroyer came up.
Yeah.
And we basically went on a several-minute hog roast. And that's what we called it. This was True Pop Culture 7 did the animations and stuff for it, did the editing, but it's about just a 2 minutes of us roasting the pig.
It was It was that's basically like me talking about Willow Nightingale.
Oh God!
I just can't. I'm like, I can't. I'm sorry.
I apologize. My audio in the videos in this video is higher than everyone else. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I'm on Ryan's show next Wednesday, and then he's coming on Holy Shit News Wednesday night. So
nice. I love Ryan. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he is. He did one of those like rising star videos on me. I was absolutely like flattered. I was like, I'd never even like talked to him before, but Stephen Walton recommended him to me, or recommended me to him. So yeah, here we go. We'll play the clip.
God, just looking at her like this, I'm more.
Oh
Jesus
my God!
I'm always watching, Wazowski. Always watching.
That thing is.
Maybe
You can't look away.
The 600-pound
You can't look away because there's so much of that.
Oh God!
I think it's great that 8 guys can just savagely roast a pig live on YouTube.
That's what you need, the Legion Hog Roast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that should be a segment. You find
We're live, pal.
a morbidly obese pig and highlight the fact that he's morbidly
I'm right here.
That girl weighed more than everyone in that room combined.
Yeah,
Earl, that's a dude.
Dinner.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right. Move on.
Let's roll on to the next segment.
Autobots transition and roll out.
This whole topic is weighing us down, I suppose.
Yeah, I'd be worried that there's a Japanese whaling ship outside the building waiting for her.
We have to address the elephant in the room.
Oh my God! I'm trying to think of some way to segue this. I can't. Every time we try.
It's because she's blocking the doorway.
Well, we've been hearing about how Nibiru was going to return. I guess it returned.
Oh my God!
I think I killed Ryan. Sorry, Ryan. I didn't mean to.
No,
I'm actually crying.
we're all dead. That's it. Good night, guys. Have a nice day. But who said fat women can't be fun?
Did you guys see the did you see the video of the guy that was trying to get Gorlock on his stream?
Oh, jeez.
And
No.
he's like, Gorlock's all like, I won't do it for less than $3,000. And the guy's like, dude, it's a podcast. Like, how about I give you 1,000 and we call it good. Well, I can't go for anything under 2,500 because I have a good friend's birthday that I'm missing. And he goes, okay, how about if I give you like 1,500 and then I buy you a Big Mac?
Yeah, a crave case, and we'll call it even.
Yeah.
Dude, that is a dude too. That's even worse. Like that's like it's not only just a morbidly obese Leviathan, but it's like Leviathan's in disguise.
And it rose from the briny deeps. Up came Asmodeus and Leviathan. And behind them was Gorlock the Destroyer.
Jabba no bada.
Utana watula Jabba no bada nipa nipple pinchy.
Makes Lizzo look thin.
At least Lizzo has a neck. I mean, that thing's got like an inner tube around its chin.
That's the ladder match I want to see. Gorlock versus Lizzo.
You couldn't use ladders for that. It's fucking like I don't even know what you would call it. Fucking you couldn't use scaffolding. It'd have to be like pyramids built by the fucking
one jump
Egyptians.
off the bottom rope, and that ring would explode like it did with Lesnar and Big Show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boom.
Yep. Goodbye, ring. Hoo, 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 hoo.
God, could you imagine throwing that out of an airplane?
Oh my God.
The mess that would make.
It'd be like
fucking
ordered that whale in the 70s.
Yeah.
Pinochet's like, we need a bigger helicopter.
Yeah, we need a Chinook.
Hold my beer.
No, but like, you know how like there was a while, like I think it was like 40 years ago, there was a video. It was like really bad, like VHS quality of some, like, it was either Chicago or Detroit, one of the inner like, I don't know, not a non-coastal city, where it was like some frat joke where they kidnapped a pig and threw a pig off of like a 13-story building. And apparently when it hit the street, it exploded like a watermelon, and it like took out cars. Like, it took out cars and injured people and shit. And it was like an entire block of carnage. Like, could you imagine what that thing would do?
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
Imagine going to the hospital, get the pig shrapnel taken out of your
Yeah,
back,
exactly.
you know?
Yeah, dude, it destroyed car windows. Like,
You've got the crows from Dumbo, but I beat a seed about everything when I see an elephant fly. They're all up there with their little fucking hats and shit. What up, Draven?
Here comes the sun.
Hey.
What's up, Draven?
Not much. Just went to the store, got some gas, and yeah.
Went to the store, got some gash.
Got some gas.
Downs on it.
Oh yeah.
He put a down payment.
Downs on it.
Well, apparently Walton's a chubby chaser now, so he likes.
Oh damn,
he likes
dude! Maybe he could go for Gorlock.
I didn't know little people like him fat.
Oh no!
It wasn't
More
Gorlock,
alive.
but there was this chick that I guess was having issues with fitting on an airline because she was.
Oh
so
yeah, I
big.
saw that.
Odd.
So,
Yep.
See, that was disgusting.
Somebody
Honestly,
made a
that's
meme with him sitting next to this fat chick.
Dude, if you're
So-
too fat to fit in an airplane aisle, that's a wake-up call.
Apparently, he likes those.
Yep.
All I could think of was watching that video of her on the plane is the scene from Police Academy 5, and they're flying to Miami, and House goes to the other side of the plane.
Fucking tilt. Dude, I used to fucking like that movie was good. Like, I like Citizens on Patrol.
That's my favorite, too.
That's outside of the original one. That one's my favorite. But
I love the cartoon.
oh, see, I don't remember the cartoon.
Barely.
I remember the cartoon.
Barely.
Oh.
But yeah.
I had some of the action figures.
Same.
I was just talking to Jeff about that because apparently he had some of the action figures. I was like, oh shit. So those of you that don't know tonight, afterwards, after the stream here, I just want to let you guys know it's time for some Mario Kart tonight. So we're gonna have a hell of a fucking a hell of a lineup tonight.
What's the matter, you? Hey, what's the matter?
Oh, we've got me, we've got Draven, we've got Vinny, we've got Tony, we've got Reese, his wife. It's gonna be it's gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a good time. We got another clip here from
The bleach will flow
CJP.
like wine. Yeah.
Oh, I guarantee it's gonna be a virtual Joe Pesci fucking audition. tape.
It's a slobber knocker.
By God. The Vag Badger.
What the?
Good afternoon. Do you stock such a thing as a vag badger?
A what?
A vag badger. It's a medium-sized mammal which nests inside women's front bottoms, weaving itself an elaborate protective canopy out of muff hair.
No, sorry, mate. This is a shoe shop.
A shoe shop?
Yes.
How about a poo rooster?
I've never heard of it.
No felt stoats.
Sorry, mate. All we've got here are shoes, I'm afraid.
Knob weasels?
No.
No quim ferrets?
No, we just sell shoes.
Are you saying you don't have so much as an anal lemming knocking about down there?
No, this is a shoe shop, you know, shoes.
Are you trying to tell me you don't have so much as one genitally inclined mammal of a small furry nature? Not even a solitary muff, darling?
Listen, are you stupid or what? This is a shoe shop, right? We just sell shoes.
Good afternoon. Do you stock such a thing as a vag badger?
What?
A vag badger. It's a medium-sized mammal which nests inside women's front bottoms, weaving itself an elaborate protective canopy out of muff hair.
No, sorry, mate. This is a shoe shop.
A shoe shop?
Yeah.
Afternoon. Do you stock such a thing as a vag badger?
Never heard of it.
It's a medium-sized mammal which nests inside women's front bottoms, weaving a protective canopy out of muff hair.
Weasels! Look, no, this is a shoe shop.
Oh, shoe shops?
That's right.
Are you saying you don't have
How
some
about
anal
a
lemming knocking about down
rooster?
there?
Never heard of it.
No felt stoats?
No, this is a shoe shop, you know. We just sell shoes.
Good afternoon. Do you stock such a thing as a vag badger? A what? A vag badger. It's a medium-sized mammal which nests inside women's front bottoms, weaving itself an elaborate protective canopy out of muff hair.
Are you stupid or what? It's the shoe shop, right? We just sell shoes.
Are you saying so much as an anal lemming knocking about down there?
Good afternoon. Do you stock such a thing as a vag badger?
Never heard of it.
It's a medium-sized mammal which nests inside women's front bottoms, weaving itself an elaborate protective canopy out of muff hair.
Sell shoes.
Badger.
Poo rooster. Muff, darling.
Knob weasel.
Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
Vag badger.
Poo rooster. Muff, darling.
Knob weasel.
Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
It weaves itself a protective canopy
Out of muff hair. Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
It weaves itself a protective canopy.
Out of muff hair.
Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
It weaves itself a protective canopy. It weaves
itself
out
a
of
protective
muff hair. It's anal lemming.
Anal lemming. Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
It weaves itself a protective canopy out of muff hair. Anal lemming.
No, we just sell shoes.
It weaves itself a protective canopy out of muff hair.
No, we just sell shoes.
Oh my god.
Oh man, and it lasted like half a season on Comedy Central. I don't know why it got canceled, but god damn it, it made me laugh. And I can't find the clip, but there's one where you see this lady at a park and she's sitting on a bench and she's got a blanket over her and she's breastfeeding a child. And all of a sudden you hear from the background, chug, 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 chug. And over and it's those four guys like dressed up as frat boys going chug, 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 chug at the baby.
Drink that titty milk.
Jesus.
Man, you know what would have spiced up the muff badger or the vag badger is if they had that instead of the dude that says no, I just have shoes. They have the Vietnamese head shop owner that jumped the counter and stabbed the guy 30 times.
Oh Jesus!
Reload.
Yeah. Do you have them badge? Oh shit!
You go now.
Yeah.
The badger. Remember that?
I've got the heart bleed.
You've been here too long.
Yeah. You'll be here for 4 hours.
You've been here too long, Guilo. You know, like it. You leave. Come out. Hang on. That's some of the genius of the cat.
I missed him. He was funny.
Dude, I love. I want you to go sit over there next to big fat ass Mark Madden. I fucking love that. Wait, here's. What up, Tony?
Hey, Tony.
Girl was an awesome movie, so fuck off, Draven.
What was an awesome movie?
Jersey Girl.
It was terrible.
He left.
Damn it.
Connection problems today. Connection
Man
problems.
really likes Jersey Girl.
Dogma was better.
I don't know. I before Smith died and the cuck monster that possessed his body came back from the dead. he had great films, but like his talent disappeared with his fat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like
Agreed.
Exactly. They cleared the cholesterol and talent out of his heart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So what we're saying here is that being fat and having a lot of cholesterol in you is tantamount to being a talented screenwriter.
Wasn't Jersey Girl George Carlin's last role too?
I think so.
It might have been. Being
Wait, did
fat
Jersey
was
Girl
like
come out
Kevin's-
before Dogma?
Huh?
It was one of his later films, somewhere around like 2011 or 2009 something. But being fat was Kevin Smith's drugs. Like most musicians, they hit their heyday when they're on fucking some kind of drug and then they clean up and the passion just isn't there. It's not the same. That was Chicken McNuggets for Kevin Smith.
No junk, no soul.
So did you guys see my comment that like 2 people in the world are going to understand?
Goddamn.
Could be worse. There, I mean, if you ever played any of the Dragon Quest games, they have a thing called Puff Puff. Where you find where and she gives you Puff Puff off screen, but
yeah, the screen blackens and she squeezes her tits together.
Yep.
Sweet.
Dragon Quest. I think I played those.
Did they put that in the American version or is it only in the Japanese version?
Oh, it's in the American one. At least the last one they put on Switch.
Oh
was.
yeah, I played what was it? 4? I think. Dragon Quest 4, the one. Which one was the one where the jester guy like takes over the kingdom and turns everything black and white?
Oh, I think that was 4. It's been so long since I played 4. I couldn't tell you.
It was on PS2.
I don't know.
I still have it. I think.
It's time for Scott Steiner.
It was Dragon Quest 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just random Scott Steiner.
Journey of the Cursed King is what it was. I never beat it. I never beat it either.
I'm sorry. Every time I hear Carl's name in the chat, all I can think of is this.
Chicken sandwich, Carl!
Coral.
That kills me.
Carl.
I think of the llamas when I hear Carl. The llamas wear hats.
We're at halftime. The Nuggets are up 58-55 over the Lakers. Oh, Denver. Just want to see the Lakers.
Are you talking about sports ball again?
I'm talking about the fucking NBA, yes.
God,
I can't watch basketball. The squeaking drives me insane.
What did we say the other day about sports ball?
You shut your whore mouth.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
No.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Hi, everyone. So it's Friday night. I'm getting ready to go out. I'm feeling tired. But before I go out, I've got to pregame.
What did he say?
And the only way I pregame is with an ice cold Bud White. So good.
Okay.
Happy Friday. All right, everyone. So
Nightmare
it's Friday
fuel.
night.
Oh, my
I'm getting ready to go out.
Take a whiff of this.
I'm feeling
An erection
tired.
again.
Before I go out, I've
What
got
is
to
he feeling?
pregame. And the only way I pregame is
You
with
said I'm feeling cunt.
That's what it
an
sounded
ice
like.
cold Bud White. So good. Happy Friday. Well,
Holy fuck.
Look.
That was frightening. Hang on. I want to. Keemon's. I missed his comment. He says, I have a suggestion. I think Robin's girlfriend, Vicky, is going to get killed off in the beginning of season 5. I can see that happening. She's a minor character, and they're only going to develop her to kill her off. And as far as Argyle, our beloved stoner, is doomed episode 2, which means he's going to die. Oh, yeah. I can see them killing him off, too. I mean,
I thought he was fucking annoying. I'm sorry.
I thought he was funny. I kind of liked him.
That whole section, like, of the plot, like, of this last season was just shit, in my opinion.
Yeah, they it felt like they didn't know what they wanted to do with those characters for that season. But I don't know. I like Argyle. I mean, I like he kind of reminds me of Bill and Ted.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the character. I liked him.
He just seemed out of place to me.
It was weird with them being in like California and all that.
I was fine with like the whole like her being bullied and all that stuff, but then when they started going on the road trip and shit, and it was that. Yeah, I was just like, whatever.
This is a real thing. I kind of want to buy it.
Yeah,
I know.
Because I used to love those books when I was a kid.
Yeah, same.
Dude, I tried to
Same.
collect them all.
Goosebumps
Yeah.
had a bunch of them too.
Those are your precursors to Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
I had so many of those books. Oh,
Speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, I watched that today.
Dude, I thought it was freaking hilarious.
I didn't.
the wife and kid liked it.
I liked it. I didn't think it was that funny. But I enjoyed the movie. The only funny part that I really liked was when he does the illusion.
Yes!
It starts wiring in the head. Like
He botches the spell,
Yes.
and the illusion of Chris Pine starts melting, and he's wow.
that
People are
shit
like,
was
"What the
hilarious.
fuck?" But the reaction to the people that were guards were like, "What the fuck is that?"
Exactly. The dead people was kind of funny, but after the first one or two times, it was just like, okay, we get it.
Yeah, it felt like a Monty Python skit.
Yeah.
You know, you got this necromancy ability where you could resurrect the dead for 5
Speak to the dead.
questions. And then after those 5 questions, they return back to their death. So they stopped asking questions, and he's like, this zombie corpse is like, is there anything else that you'd like to ask of me? Anything? Please ask me questions. Hello?
Let me die, please.
Yeah.
The first one he fucks up and asks him.
Yeah. Yeah, they had to go through 100 corpses. Yeah, my only gripe with that movie, dude, I loved it as a D&D nerd from back in the day, from all the way from the 80s and to today. Honestly, my only gripe was the casting. If they were to swap the male roles with the female roles, that would have been 1,000 times better.
That's
movie.
the entire point. They wanted the male roles to be.
I was all right with them.
I hated it. I hated it because all the girls were physically superior to all of the men, and it was like, this is dumb.
Well, the tiefling chick, she could shapeshift. She was like a druid, basically.
Wasn't Michelle Rodriguez in that?
Yeah, she's a barbarian.
Yeah,
I thought that's what the wife said.
Yeah,
She
and
was
she's
the
physically
barbarian.
superior to all the males.
Well, she's
all
a
the males were all
barbarian.
cocked out.
She's
Yeah,
a
but
barbarian, though.
Why did they
sense.
make a female barbarian? That's the point. Is they
Because
should have made
girls
all
play
the males.
D&D and they can be barbarians too.
Yeah, but now you just cucked all your dudes. None of the dudes, and the only dude they had that was even remotely powerful was the autistic super black guy, the paladin, and he was on screen for 5 minutes. I'm like, that dude's awesome.
So was the
Wasn't that the
wizard
dude-
after a certain point too. The kid
Wasn't the black kid from Jurassic World? Was that
yeah.
him?
No,
Yeah.
there's another guy that's the
He's
paladin who has that.
Yeah, it
Rhodes
was.
sword.
What isn't he the son of somebody too?
No, I'm not
Is
sure.
that I think his last name was something Smith or whatever.
Will Smith.
Yeah, maybe it's Will Smith's other family's son.
I don't know. Let me look.
God damn it, Sherry.
I will be right back.
Michelle Rodriguez has been playing dudes her entire career.
Pretty much.
You nailed it.
See, I had I don't know, I thought Michelle Rodriguez was good looking in the Fast and Furious, the first one. And in Lost, I had a thing for her, but her character in Lost sucked. She was Anna Lucia, she was fucking terrible. I hated her in that show. I hated her, and it's but she has no range as an actress, none.
The black guy that you're
whatsoever.
talking about is Reggie Jean Page, is the guy that played the paladin. He was Zenke Yendar or whatever.
Yeah, I was like, all right, cool. We got masculine energy in this movie. Otherwise, it's a giant estrogen.
Chris Pine is just he's the guy that makes the plans.
Yeah, and they always fail.
But then he makes a new plan.
They always fail.
His plan didn't fail in this one.
Well, that's the point, is they all did. He just, if it weren't for his companions, he would have been up shit's creek.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it just.
And then Justice Smith or whatever, he was fine once he learned that he could do magic and stuff. He just had to have confidence in himself.
Yeah, but he was still a pussy. He was still physically effete little dude.
Every time that kid's on screen, no matter what role he's in, all I hear is just.
Paging Dr. Faggot! Dr. Faggot!
I should go.
That's a good idea, Dr. Faggot.
He's the kid in Detective Pikachu too, isn't he?
Yeah. When they
I like
blackwash
Detective
Pikachu.
That's like the only movie I'm like I don't mind him in, but yeah, it's like where's Ash? Like, but it is Detective Pikachu. I get it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they blackwashed that one too because I played the game and I'm like, oh look, it's a redhead. Oh, they're making a movie. Guess he's not going to be in the movie.
What, Detective
Get
Pikachu
right.
was a redhead?
Yeah, no, the kid, something Goodman, the main hero. That whole story was about a redheaded kid. Yeah.
Oh.
And they blackwashed it because
I never played the video game of it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Saw the giant though for that.
No,
And I thought Harry Styles was in this, but I guess not.
It might as well be because all the men were freaking effeminate. Like that's what bothers me about how hijacked fantasy and like science fiction are now. Is they're all feminized. It's like we'll never get a good Conan or like a good like masculine movie anymore. Everything has to be like all bitched out and pussied. Like you got to have these fake women that are all like the physically superior masculine women and all these like pussy little dudes. And it's like, can't you give us like the fantasy that we're trying to escape into? Like nobody wants to see like a weak little dude who's like, I got knocked out the game and I'm a pussy.
I think my only gripe as far as the tiefling chick is the fact that tieflings look like demons, like, and they made it look more like
a satyr,
more like the actress than it probably should have.
It was just her with horns.
Yeah, it was more like 3.0's tieflings than it was 4.0's tieflings.
Yeah. You see the stuff about Arnold getting ready to do the new Conan movie. It's going to be like Conan the Menstruator, you know, like.
No, because
brings a new meaning to Red Sonja.
Yeah,
we're trying to make a Conan movie, but it's going to suck because I've lost all my muscle mass and it's gone straight to my vagina.
Well, you heard what the crowd or the early test groups were saying about Indiana Jones and the anti-capitalistic propaganda.
What?
They're like, this is awful. Like, this is unwatchable. One person said it was better than the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but still unworthy of the whipping fedora.
I like Kingdom
Wait.
of the Crystal Skull.
Dude, that was the worst, man.
And
was
you like getting pounded in the ass?
You sit there and think about what you just did, Draven.
You go to the court.
I thought the Down syndrome thing was bad, but good lord.
Remember what I told you.
Don't be a cunt.
I seen it twice in theaters, by the way.
Oh, damn, dude, you're sticking to China, man.
With two different friend groups.
Dude, I got paid to, like, my company paid to get us to watch that movie at the Irvine Spectrum Cinema. After we got out, my boss and a couple of the other people were walking out, and one of my bosses looks at one of the other leads and goes, "The space between spaces? What the fuck was that?"
I like it because at the time it was when that aliens guy was a thing. So like the fact that the reveal at the end was that they were aliens made sense to me because the History Channel was all like, or whatever it was that aliens were the reasons like the pyramids and all this shit happened. So I was like, all right, I can get, I get where they're coming from.
Indiana Jones works best fighting Nazis. Okay, the minute you have like it's old school World War II meets archaeology. That's all that's where he shines.
They were what, the Russians in this one?
Yeah, they were basically the Cold War Russians, and they weren't even remotely intimidating or scary or anything. Like what's her face there, Galadriel there, freaking with the fencing and shit. I'm like, yeah, you just look hot. like you're not scary. Like there's no intimidating. Like
my only problem with that whole ancient aliens thing was like they said, I was watching the one show one time and they said the only way people could have evolved to be as smart as they are is if there was alien influence, okay, or they genetically did whatever. Okay, great and all, but then who made them that smart to be able to do that?
Yeah, Yeah, it has to start from somewhere. There has to be a
Right.
genesis.
If the only way we could get that smart was because of them, who made them that smart?
Yep.
Well, isn't it like a cycle, or isn't there like a theory that we're the ones that turn into them, and it's like it's a circle and everything like.
Right. Well, that's my other theory. That's why everyone becomes gray, because they're tired of fighting over skin color. So they turn everybody gray, and then we become aliens in the future, right?
And all the men become physically effete.
Right.
That's why the aliens have fake
no
heads.
genitals. Everybody looks the same. Everybody same color. So then nobody can fight over skin color and everything anymore.
God, what a
like
terrible
when your parents
existence.
take away your toys,
Right.
you know?
That
South
reminds
Park
me
did that
of
joke
Yep.
for the future Americans.
Yep. The goobacks.
Yeah.
The goobacks.
There was
Start a gay orgy.
There's a group of aliens in what is it, Final Fantasy 14, that you go to the end of the world, because it's like a bunch of universes that basically like got destroyed because they did a bunch of stuff. But basically, they were so obsessed with knowledge that they like were like, we no longer need our like physical forms, so they like had they got rid of that, and they're just like floating around, like not necessarily spirits, but like these glob things.
These goobacks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Goddamned goobacks took our jobs.
Because they cared more about knowledge than their own humanity, basically.
Yeah. I don't know. I foresee something stupid like that happening with our future, where we'll get facsimiles of people. You remember Repet from that was it the Seventh Day movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? They had that commercial, Repet, and it was like, clone your pet, but in like the entire genome of your pet has been unraveled, so we could like give you like a hyperallergenic pet or whatever. And they're like, we can even make impossible breeds. And they had like the body of a Great Dane with the head of a Chihuahua. You know?
Why would you want that? That's nightmare fuel. Why the fuck would you want that? Yeah, hi. I want a household pet that's the most terrifying thing. Why do I want that?
He's a monster.
What movie did you say that was from?
It's like, it's either called like The Seventh Day or The Sixth Day or something. It had Michael Rappaport in it and Arnold Schwarzenegger. It was about cloning.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
It's actually really good.
Godzillionaires Ray said facsimiles of people have already been elected. Look at Fetterman.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Good night.
Of Obama with Fetterman, and then put it right next to the picture of Gene Wilder and Young Frankenstein with the monster.
Frankenstein.
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 I go.
I'm in the Senate.
He's not. He's not wrong. All right, what do we got here, CJ?
Well, we're talking about Carl killing people, so maybe we should watch Carl kill people.
Yes.
Mamas with hats.
Carl, there is a dead human in our house.
Oh, hey, how did he get here?
Carl, what did you do?
Me? I didn't do this.
Explain what happened, Carl.
I've never seen him before in my life.
Why did you kill this person, Carl?
I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do.
Tell me, Carl, exactly what you were doing before I got home.
All right, well, I was upstairs.
Okay.
I was sitting in my room.
Yes.
Reading a book.
Go on.
And well, this guy walked in.
Okay.
So I went up to him.
Yes.
And I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
Carl, that kills people.
Oh, wow! I didn't know that.
How could you not know that?
Yeah, I'm in the wrong here. I suck.
What happened to his hands?
What's that?
His hands. Why are they missing?
Well, I kind of cooked them up and ate them.
Carl.
Well, I was hungry, and well, when you crave hands, that's.
Why on earth would you do that?
I was hungry for hands. Give me a break.
Carl.
My stomach was making the rumblies that only hands would satisfy.
What is wrong with you, Carl?
Well, I kill people and I eat hands. That's two things.
Never seen this?
No.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
good.
this is classic.
Yeah, this is classic YouTube.
This is when YouTube was fun.
Carl, what on earth was all that?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
You sunk an entire cruise ship, Carl.
Are you sure that was me? I would think I would remember something like that.
Carl, I watched you fire a harpoon into the captain's face.
That sounds dangerous.
You were headbutting children off the side of the ship.
That must have been horrifying to watch.
And then you started making out with the ice sculptures.
Well, thank God that the children weren't on board to see it.
Carl, why is the lifeboat all red and sticky?
Well, I guess you could say it is red and sticky.
Carl, what are we standing in?
Would you believe it's strawberry milkshake?
No, I would not believe that.
Melted gumdrops.
No.
Boat nectar.
No.
Some of God's tears.
Tell me the truth, Carl.
Fine. It's the lovely elderly couple from 2B.
Carl!
Well, they were taking all the crescent rolls.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
I will not apologize for art.
Where are the other lifeboats?
Whoa, you won the prize. I didn't even notice that.
Where are the other lifeboats, Carl?
Looking at the trajectory of the moon and the sun, probably at the bottom of the ocean. I bet lots of holes in them.
Carl!
I have a problem. I have a serious problem.
You are just terrible today.
Shh. Do you hear that? That's the sound of forgiveness.
That's the sound of people drowning, Carl.
That is what forgiveness sounds like. Screaming and then silence.
This is so great.
Oh my God.
Brutal.
Carl, we're supposed to be on vacation.
I don't know about you, but I am having a wonderful time here.
You toppled the South American government, Carl.
The people have spoken. Viva la resistance.
You pushed the resistance leader into a giant fan.
He was a traitor and a scoundrel.
He was trying to stop you from pushing other people into a giant fan.
Oh, that was a foot. I appear to have swallowed an entire person.
That would be the hotel bartender.
Well, that explains why my mojito is taking so long.
It was horrifying. Your mouth unhinged like a snake.
Wow, that sounds pretty awesome.
I can't go anywhere with you, Carl.
That hurt my feelings. Now we're both in the wrong.
I want to go home. We're leaving.
In that case, I should probably mention that I filled our luggage with orphan meat.
What?
Well, I'm building a meat dragon, and not just any meat will do.
You know what? Forget it. I'm not even shocked anymore.
Ah, that's no fun.
This has become the norm for you, Carl.
I'll have to try harder next time.
Please don't.
I feel like I've been issued a challenge.
Carl!
It's too late now. You. I totally don't remember your name.
We've known each other for 3 years, Carl.
And what an impression you've made.
My name is Paul.
What?
I said my name is Paul.
Oh. I thought you were a woman.
Why would you think that?
Mostly the hat. Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some pictures to delete from my computer.
Oh!
Oh my God.
It's so good.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, they're so good.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, at
Fucking
least
llamas.
Charlie the Unicorn.
Who?
Charlie the Unicorn?
Oh my God! You never
Really?
seen Charlie the Unicorn
No.
either?
God, all right,
No.
we're educating you on the
Have
history.
you ever seen the ASDF movies as well?
Nope.
Have you seen those, CJP?
Yes.
Yeah, they're good too. From Tomska.
No, I have never seen them, sir. I have never seen them.
Look at my horse.
Look at my horse. My horse
No,
is
but the
amazing.
Fucking Lakers tied the game up. Fucking assholes.
Or
71
what about
something.
Magical Trevor?
No.
I didn't see that forever either.
Fancy the Bard.
Damn.
Hang on. I'm
The Legend
sharing
of
this.
Neil.
Nope.
Ah, jeez.
What was that in?
The Legend of Neil.
Turning your geek.
It's like that weird shit when you leave it on Adult Swim and you wake up
Yes.
in the morning and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Back when YouTube was fun.
Mm-hmm.
You could really make anything.
It's like
Remember
that. What
Salad
is that?
Fingers?
That show on
Oh,
Adult
yes,
Swim
Salad
with that
Fingers.
fucking dog.
Oh, Pickles.
Yeah, Pickles. There's that one.
That's all in Max.
HBO Max. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just Max now, right?
Yeah, well, it's not till the 27th, but I'm conditioning myself just to call it Max because if not, I'm just gonna call it HBO Max all the time.
I'll be like a boomer calling HBO Max. On the HBO Max over there, kids.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Tree Friends. I've seen those.
Oh yeah, the non-vet.
This was early YouTube. Hope and Wonder join us, right?
I
Like,
put the
I remember,
ASDF movie in the private too.
Like Newgrounds and E-Bombs World,
Yep.
and all the Flash stuff that used to be out. You know, like
the ASD.
what was the name of that one channel?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't approve that.
Why? It was back like at the beginning of the internet. or YouTube.
Before time.
In the long
This
beginning.
is this is Tony the ASDF movie.
Mm-hmm.
What
That's
the
just
fuck
the first
did I-
one.
What I just watch?
One of the one is he's like, "What's that on your face?" And he punches him in the face, and he's like, "It was pain."
You do need to clip that, actually. God, he's got a nose.
Fucking goddamn it! I've seen the Tourette's guy.
Later, the potato in one of them, he's like, "Die, potato," and he's like, "Not today," and he pulls out a gun. And
Oh, like you guys ever see the coffee bean? The John Wick style coffee bean?
Mm-mm.
This one dude like made an entire CG animated film, feature length, about a martial arts gun fu expert coffee bean. It's all in 3D and everything.
Oh my god!
And I can't believe you've never seen Magical Trevor either.
No, I have not.
No, he's like, man, I'm a nerd, but I ain't that big of a nerd, man.
You ever hear of Weebles stuff? You like the Weebles?
Weebles wobble and they don't fall down?
No.
I was gonna.
The Weebles stuff is like they do all these fucking weird. They did
This is-
Badger. They did a bunch of other shit.
This is a good one because we might have some Zelda fans here.
I'm gonna eat your friends.
Yep.
We're still live though. It's still showing.
Yeah, we'll have to wait because I
Ah,
stopped it. They can hear us still.
Oh.
Wow.
And fuck yourself.
Wait,
Yeah, like,
wait.
If the shit is on YouTube, like it shouldn't matter.
So who was the claim that got it?
I don't
It's
know.
either that or ASDF.
It should pop back up in a few. It did last time. Well,
Fuck you, YouTube.
By God.
Mm-hmm.
That
Jeebus.
stream had a failing.
Well, apparently not. Not anymore. It's still
Yeah, it's
available.
still showing. That I wonder why StreamYards isn't caught up with it, because StreamYards is still showing, live.
Yeah. Yeah, it still says live on there.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me do we
What have you done, Carl?
Damn it, Carl.
Oh, that kills streams.
Kill streams, Carl.
But I was hungry for some hands.
Well, shit. I guess where I don't know. I don't
Do we have that CCP thing that Tommy made?
right? Jeebus. That's shit.
Yeah.
How bad?
Hey, shit happens. Ain't your fault.
Oh man.
There we are.
Whatever.
They're back now.
Is
Welcome
it?
back.
There we go.
Everybody has feelings.
All right. Hey.
Hey, welcome back.
Wait.
YouTube is a bitch.
Yeah. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we're live, pal. Sid broke his leg backstage. I wish I had my Owen Hart. I'd just drop him. I'd get the AEW ring. We could wait. Hang on. We can do this. I wonder if this will get claimed.
Remember how last
It's
night we...
AEW.
Oh shit.
It's me, Ron Gashman. I'm taking all comers in the get it, Gash. Gashman off the top. Wait. hang on
Ron
a second.
Gashman is all elite.
Get it. Wait. We'll put Beetlejuice in there with
On
him.
all his feet.
Put Beetlejuice in there. Gashman. Wait. Get more to the. You're not positioned right. Gashman with the headbutt off the top. Go over here.
Wasn't Beetlejuice in wrestling at one point? Didn't somebody like hit? He was in a Superman
Yeah.
suit and hit him in the head with a bat.
Jeff Jarrett. That was one of my shorts I had to take down. It had like almost 6,000 views of him calling him slap nuts. And he goes, "What'd you call me?" He goes, "Slap nuts." And he turns around and Jarrett fucking just waffles him with the guitar. And he's like, that's Mr. Slapnuts to you.
Mr. Slap.
No, I didn't get a strike. It's just a regular fucking stupid takedown. Like we got last time. That's all. No worries.
Finding live commentary. That should be fair use.
Right?
Yeah. People
Speaking-
stream snipe all the time too.
Yeah, that's what kills me. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's gotten so draconian and so ridiculous over here.
Remember how we talked about we wanted to see more of Lady Frost?
Yeah, she's on Dynamite this week, right?
She's going to be on
Hell
Dynamite this week. Versus Taya.
So
damn!
She's doing the job for Taya, but she's getting a good. She's getting a good match out of it. I'm sure that'll be a fucking hell of a match. I'm looking forward.
Sure.
Yeah, that
we can
looks
put that
awesome.
back up there for a minute.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to that. Honestly, Taya Valkyrie is a fucking bad bitch in the ring, and they literally need. It is imperative that they put her over on Jade. It really is.
We're also getting House of Black too.
Yes.
Shots galore.
And they're going up against Blake Christian, AR Fox, and Metalik, so they're going against basically jobbers.
Yeah, they're gonna squash.
So we're gonna get to fucking see them just dominate and destroy somebody. Hopefully.
God, dude, I would love to freaking get that House of Black storyline. You know, the plague just takes over all. Like that would.
You
be
can have
so
Abaddon
freaking
do
cool.
it. Like I mentioned that I was like in that comment thread that I was getting
whatever it takes.
I
You got the literary hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the story beats, man.
Fucking Jade's. She. That's the thing. Like I would be fine with her maintaining a win streak if it was really going anywhere. But now it's not going anywhere.
It's just a bunch of squashes.
It is like the other night, her going over on two people and then getting her ass beat, whatever. But that was just like they're not even. It's like they come out and it's like right off like this isn't even going to be a match. This is going to be like they're going to walk in, she hits her move, goes through a couple things, and done. Like it's
and then occasionally she'll fight somebody that's like mid card to like whatever.
She fought
like
Sky Blue,
like Sky Blue, Red Velvet,
Billy Starks that exposed her.
Kira Hogan. Well, Billy Starks is like local talent kind of, but she's like good.
She's really good.
She'll face at least somebody that's decent, and then it makes her look like shit. And then they bring her right back to fighting jobbers because they need to make her look strong.
Well, do you think there's something going on backstage or back, in the locker room where like she just doesn't she can't work with?
Originally, the plan was to drop the. I think right now they're in a holding position because originally the plan was to drop the belt to Chris Statlander, but she got injured and has been out, and I think she's soon going to be coming back, but I don't know if they plan on doing that now. If they potentially are going to give it to Taya, unless they have Taya job to Jade, and then after the match, because pay-per-views usually they do debuts and stuff or returns, and Chris Statlander shows up, and that's the next thing for her. But
it's just so weird that she's not facing any of the Outcasts or any like Britt Baker or even Sheeta. Like she's so isolated from the rest of the women's division that it just almost feels like a different show. It's like, oh, hey, here's the women's division. Oh, and here's the Jade show. And I love Jade, man, but
I do too, but they can't.
Yeah, the Goldberg streak would have been shit if it was Goldberg versus Van Hammer every fucking week.
Yeah, they have no plan for her other than, hey, look, you're really hot, you have a great look, go out there, hit your poses, do your move set, and just take it home. That's basically it. Like we said, her entrance takes longer than the matches.
Yep.
I found this article. This is from it's a couple weeks old, but it kind of goes along with what we're talking about. Just who in the world is going to beat Jade Cargill? No, Royal. What?
No.
At this point, I kind of don't care because what are they going to do anyways besides take a backseat to Brett Baker and be on TV defending the title maybe once every 2 months?
Yeah, Jamie Hayter has been a no-show.
So that's Chris Statlander there, by the way, on the right.
Yep.
I kind of don't like her. She's like a short lesbian.
Oh, I like her. I think she's great. The match that she had with Britt at All Out when I first started watching was freaking great.
Yeah, I mean, she's okay, but there's a lot of people that can wrestle, a lot of women that can wrestle. I mean,
yeah.
And she
just kind of like was either
alien
this
thing.
or softball, you know?
Yeah, she nixed the
or roller derby.
She nixed the alien gimmick and is more like, you know, not darker, but like she's more mature as like a gimmick. That's why she just has that little makeup thing there. It used to be like the whole side of her face was like green, like an alien.
Yeah.
That was funny the other night. That chick couldn't even run the ropes. That was
I know
working
Snoop
Jay.
Dogg could do it better.
It was like, where is this bitch even like trained? Like that is one of Jesus. She can't even run the fucking rope. She fell over.
Yep.
Like she just fell over. It's like, oh my god, the Irish whip wasn't even like. It's not like when Benoit would snap off an Irish whip. It's like you knew you were fucking getting. He was gonna put some momentum behind you when you took off. It wasn't. It wasn't
again.
Yeah, it wasn't like Jade really
backstage getting no fucking play, and they put that dumb whore out there to fight Jade. You can't even, like you said, run the rope.
Yeah. What is like why? Okay, you got to put her with somebody who is number one gonna protect her, number two gonna protect her from herself, and that's a problem that she's running into. Is she needs somebody to protect her from herself because she doesn't know how to do it. She's still so fucking green after what, a couple of years, like 2 years. She's been doing this now. It's like you're getting to that tipping point.
When she debuted.
She's getting to that tipping point whether it might not ever happen if it doesn't happen soon.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying give up, but you're gonna have to reevaluate her on the roster.
Yeah, 2021 is when she debuted, so about 2 years.
There was this saying when I was in Craps. You're only gonna be as good as the best dealer at the table.
Yeah. And she was trained by sorry.
When they keep putting her in the fucking ring with people who can't even run the fucking ropes.
It's local talent. It's just somebody off
the or Nyla Rose.
Oh God.
What's she gonna be? You know, what's she gonna be? I mean, she ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
It's like get her in the ring with people who can fucking work.
Yeah, and it's so weird seeing her separated from everybody. You know, dude, just do an Andy Kaufman. Seriously, like get some really well-trained wrestlers that nobody knows, put them in the crowd, and just be like, have Jade call out in the crowd, be like, has anybody got the balls to wrestle me? Woo! You know, and they get somebody in there that knows how to work and to make her look good. And like, there you go. You know, instead they get these jobbers in there that can't, like you said, couldn't even run the ropes or whatever. You know?
And there's a lot of like really, really talented female wrestlers out there.
Yep.
And why they're not reaching out to more of them. Like they have Serena Deeb still. It's like,
I don't know where the hell she's been.
Why are you not putting her with Serena in a program for that belt?
It's sad because she's trained by AR Fox, Dustin Rhodes, Heath Miller, QT Marshall, Sanjay Dutt, and Bryan Danielson. So there's no reason for her to be shit in the ring.
There is absolutely
preferential treatment.
Ego.
Yep.
Ego. She's got there. I guarantee you at some point backstage. Now, I don't know her outside the ring. I'm trying to find if anybody says she's difficult to work with. I haven't heard that. You know, that's the thing. So I don't want to conjecture too much, but I mean, let's face it, she's on this huge win streak. She's had the belt. She's kind of a diva on camera. That's the gimmick she's working. She might be she's insulated, obviously, so she's got these, an agent back there telling you're top tier, da 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 da, filling her head full of shit. She could be, getting high in her own supply, as it were. So that could play a role in it too. She's not willing to learn or put in the fucking work outside of just going out on TV, because there's so much more to it than just television. And the workers need to understand that, because if they don't, then the fans aren't going to buy it,
Yeah.
So that's a problem with her. But no, I'd take the title off her. Like I said, I love her to death, man. Not only is she gorgeous, I think she has like a limitless ceiling of potential, but she's not going to live up to it if she doesn't put in the work. And Taya Valkyrie has put in the work and the time and the business and deserves all the fucking accolades and the push. She's over. She's white hot right now. The crowd fucking pops for her every time she does anything. They fucking love her. So you put the belt on her now. You do. You put the belt on her now. Or in the pay-per-view.
I thought with Jade is they need to send her to Impact and have her work with the Knockouts division with Gail Kim and all the people there. Because say what you will about Impact, they do have one of the best women's rosters out there.
Ooh.
They have people that could help her. Rosemary, people who actually have been there for a while. Get her trained proper.
Mickey Ulysses James.
Yeah, Mickey.
Is she over there still?
She's injured.
She's injured right now, but yeah.
But yeah, she's still there.
Deonna Purrazzo is the current Knockouts World Champion. She's a fucking great worker. She's been in the game for a long time.
Naomi's there now.
Yep.
Trinity.
You even have Jordan Grace.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Who's
Gail
amazing.
Kim, Giselle Shaw, Jody Threat. I don't know. Jessica. Is that Jessica Havoc?
Yep.
Oh my God, she looks fucking terrible. I have pictures of her and I together in like probably 08. Her and Haley Hatred, I think it was, and. I mean, she was thick, but she didn't look like that. Wow. She looks fucking horrendous. Jordan Grace is a fucking dime. Killer Kelly, I don't know who that is.
She's a newer knockout that's just joined.
Kylan King, she's got a good look.
Kylan King has done stuff over on AEW, and they always jobbed her out. And she's really
good.
Masha Slamovich.
Is that like Yuri Grabovich's long lost cousin?
Look, I think I found my love. Masha Slamovich. Meet Yuri Grabovich. They have a Frankenstein. Rhino still on the roster.
Made in Gulag.
Rhino and Heath.
Savannah Evans, Santino Marella, Scott D'Amore. He's trained some of the guys I used to work with. Tasha Steeles, Taylor Wilde. Ooh, Taylor Wilde. She's been there forever. Jesus.
Well, I said they've got a great roster of women.
And Trinity. Yeah, they do. They've got a Trey Miguel. Where the fuck do I know him from?
It's AEW's roster for females.
Yeah.
Let me look.
He was with the Rascals, I think they were called. They did like this 70s show kind of gimmick where they would all their promos backstage would be like, the one camera shot, and then would pan to the next person.
The smoke circle, right?
Yeah, smoke circle in the basement. That shit was pretty goddamn funny.
This is a huge roster. Jesus.
That's what she said.
No, I mean, just the men's is fucking huge.
It's
and half of these
106,
people I haven't
96.
even seen in like forever.
Yeah, that's AEW's got like that WCW syndrome going on now.
Here's AEW's roster.
Wait, what do you guys think will happen to Mike in season 5? And will him and the rest of the family be tortured, or are they going to get killed off? I think his mom's going to die. His hot ass mom will die.
Make it bigger.
Billy, I'm gonna fuck your mom, and then she's gonna die.
I think Will is probably going to be the one that dies.
Not necessarily in that order.
Yeah.
So
in an order that would shock and surprise you.
obviously the ones that have zeros, they obviously haven't done shit this year. But this is their. So you have Abaddon, which is the one that I was getting attacked for because I misgendered her.
How do you misgender her? That's a woman.
She's
That's
on
a her.
the woman's roster. So
Yeah, that's a her.
This looks like shitty Rosemary cosplay.
It's they, them, you bigot.
Way better.
She's not a plural unless she's that fat Leviathan squeezing through the airport thing. She's not plural.
I would
Not
like
there,
to see.
you.
I would honestly like to see her with House of Black and have her be the thing that, like,
the zombie spreader.
Yeah, the spreader of the shit. Anna J, Athena, Britt Baker. We have Bunny, which we haven't seen in fucking forever.
Yeah,
Diamante. She was on Dark a bunch. Saw
Mhm.
her here. We've seen Emi Sakura a bunch this year.
You
This
had
is
me
that
at
chick
Shredder.
from.
Yeah, the
This
hot
is-
chick that they keep hiding from us.
Yeah,
Yep, QTV.
You have Hikaru Shida, which we see a lot of.
Hell yeah.
Or well, here and there. She's the first woman to have 100 wins too. You know,
Good for her.
the company.
Yakuza!
Hey, yep. I have Jade Cargo, which we were on. Jamie Hayter's the champ. Julia Hart.
Yeah, love Julia.
Kira
Oh,
Hogan,
yeah.
which we haven't seen it since Jade beat her. Maybe once or twice after that, actually. Chris Stanlander, she's been out for injury. Layla Hirsch has been out for injury. Madison Rain, we haven't seen her in a hot minute either.
She's more doing a producer role.
Yeah, she is backstage.
One of these things is not like
Not
the other.
like the other. One
We
of
have-
these things.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Marina Shafir, we haven't seen her in a while. She was doing a bunch of shit on Dark, and we haven't really seen her.
She's been working a couple other promotions.
The Nihilist stuff with Jade. Mercedes Martinez, we hadn't seen since last night on.
Yeah, she was on last night on Ring of Honor.
ROH. That was the first time we've seen her since she lost the title from ROH. Nile, we haven't seen since Jade beat her.
Yeah, we
Paige
haven't seen
Van-
Brandon in a minute.
Paige Van Zant, we haven't fucking seen since. What was it?
The America's Top Team stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, the
dude.
American Top Team. What pay per view
Dude,
was that?
she
last
just
year's
did
Open
Door.
Paige just did a fucking bomb ass photo shoot on
Oh,
Instagram
yeah.
with Mandy
She was
Sachs.
being
Holy shit!
trained by Gangrel, and then Gangrel even said she hasn't been
Yeah,
been around to do anything. So
she wasn't taking it seriously.
Yeah. We have Penelope
Oh,
Ford,
hey.
which we see a lot with Kip Sabian.
Yep.
But she hasn't
Yep.
wrestled in a while. Rebel we haven't seen since Hater
been-
and Britt have basically turned faces.
Mhm.
So she hasn't been doing
You
anything.
don't need a lackey when you're the good guy.
Yeah.
Red Velvet we haven't seen since Jade basically
Nope.
chopped her out. Riho
Yep.
we've seen like twice this year, if that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe on Dark a little bit. Ruby, Serena Deeb.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen Serena Deeb
we
in a
haven't
while. I
seen
remember
her
her.
at all this
It's
year.
it's been
Yeah.
a minute.
Hope she's okay.
Sky Blue we've seen.
Oh, yeah.
Tay, obviously these. Thunder Rosa, apparently she's on her way back.
God, look at Tony Storm in that photo.
And then
He looks really good with
yeah,
that hairstyle.
I know, right? And then Willow and Yuka Sakazaki.
I'm glad
yeah.
they fit. I'm glad they fit all of Willow in that tiny frame.
Son of a-
God damn it! But that's the women's division.
It's a women's division in Brandon.
Oh,
Yeah.
the referees. They didn't update the referee thing because they got more referees now.
Yep, there's more female.
But here's your coaches:
Oh,
Arn
Jerry
Anderson,
Lynn.
Billy Gunn, Jerry Lynn, and Pat Buck.
Pat Buck.
Yeah,
Pat Buck has been working Powerhouse Hobbs at like house shows.
yeah, he's been doing house show stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
Good to see Arn.
your refs. My two favorite refs are probably Bryce and Aubrey.
I can't
Yeah.
stand her face.
Who, Aubrey?
Yes. There's something about her face that just it screams punch.
And then these
Oh God!
Just
broadcast.
Taz. Taz. Ha ha! Look at me. I'm on the roster. Ha ha! With the announcer Michael Cole. Ha ha!
But yeah,
Potato.
it looks like the female roster is a lot smaller than the male roster, at least.
They still have a bunch of female talent though. They're
Yeah.
not utilizing. That's the thing is like you have all this talent. It's like I would I would make that. Do you remember when Ring of Honor used to do Women of Honor, and they would have all female shows?
Tony Khan had mentioned about doing a all female show too, but I don't know what the fuck what they're doing. They're dragging their feet or what?
You've got the roster. Utilize it. Take half those girls, throw them down there. Make it a thing. I guarantee you, if you threw that on, you draw with it. You got, especially having those Japanese girls on the roster. They work. Them girls can fucking work. I used to watch that shit in the 80s, and they work fucking strong style. Speaking of strong style, though, it's about time for goddamn Mario Kart.
Hey.
Let me thank. I gotta thank this wonderful chat here. Let's see. We need some. Hang on.
The gabagool.
The gabagool.
Bippity pop.
I talked to Runner too. He's down.
Oh yeah, Hicks Villains. Like now that they have dropped Dark and Elevation, they just been quietly letting wrestlers go. Leva Bates and no clue they didn't renew her contract. Yeah.
Yeah. See that's the problem. But thank you, Hicks Villain, Keymon Bell, Superfan Adam Gashhan, aka Pop Cyclops, Pursuing Paranormal, who I'll be streaming with next week. Sean E. Step, what's up, brother? Time Prophet was here. The Geek Getaway, Godzillionaire, the usual suspects on hand. Thank you, gang. Papa Cotton was here. Good to see you, Papa. Author Stephen Walton, Jacob Ironside, that's a new name. JB was here. Davian Donaldson. The lovely Sherry, also from the Legion of Memers. Small Time Republic, a.k.a. Jim Cornette's body double, or at least face double. Brightest Day Audiobooks and Science Fiction. Carl. Tina Bojan. Thank you. Keely Chow, Tolbat, who we're going to have on again very soon. Who else do we have? I think that's about it. We made it all the way to the top, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hello. Yeah, Paige and Mandy Rose, Paige Van Zant and Mandy Rose have been doing shoots together, apparently.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. Yeah, they did. I saw that on Instagram earlier, but thank you. We're headed over to Draven's channel. We are going to play some Mario Kart. So I got to get that fired up over here. We got the big screen set up down here in the lab. The wife's coming down. She's going to join us. Tony's wife will be. Vinny's going to play.
The link in the
Runner.
chat, or not in the chat, in the private, so you guys can join.
All right. I'm going to pop that open over here. All right. So does anybody have anything they got coming out? Oh, yeah, I did a Guardians 3 review. That is up right now, so you can go check that out. Anybody else? No, Chris,
I've been dropping the individual tracks from my GoldenEye Soundphone album, so I've been kind of trickling those out.
All right. Go check out CJ. Subscribe to him. Check out his tracks. Links to everybody on the panel are in the description. Brutal left. He apparently was being summoned to the peephole. But yeah, Chris, you're joining us too tonight for Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So thank you everybody in the chat. We appreciate you guys. Hang on, let me do this too, because I didn't do it once tonight. We got I put a video up over on Subscribestar. So if you want to go over there and support us on Subscribestar while we are demonetized, you can do that. So here's that right there. There's the Subscribestar link. Thank you everybody once again for being here for another Saturday night's main event. I am Etep Wakuian from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all you. If you don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all
This doesn't bode well.
You're lying. I never
Nuggets are winning 117-103 with a minute to go in the fourth.